So, welcome back. All right, give it a stretch. Okay. So, yeah, all sorts of technical difficulties, but hey, you know what? We're here. It's working for right now. And so let's just, make it while it's working. Welcome to untilit.works. This is a thing I made basically for myself to be able to work on projects that I've been meaning to work on. Because I am the type of person that if I don't make time, I'll never find time. And by doing untilit.works, I kind of force myself to be by a computer. So I might as well work on the stuff I've been meaning to work on. So that is why I created it, because I know how I am. Until.works consists of ciphers, and a cipher is a 3-hour block of time. Within each cipher, there are sessions. There is a work session and a break session. Work sessions are like 45 minutes, heads down, just working on what you're working on, trying to make some progress, right? Then we have a break session where I will pop up here to kind of remind you, hey, time to take a break. Get up, walk around, drink some water, stretch, do what you got to do. But don't let or sit here talk or watch me talk about something I found interesting on the internet. The point is for you not to focus on what you've just been focusing on. Let your mind kind of relax and rest a little bit, right? All right. So now, like I said, this is a break session. You know it's a break session because I'll pop up here around 15 minutes after the hour. It's like, hey, take a break. And if you ever come to the site and we're in the middle of a break session, the video may look like it's frozen. And that's because browsers don't allow for autoplay video with audio. And that's why I have a little notice there saying you may need to click play to start the stream. Now I'm using the speech recognition API that's built into Chrome browsers to turn my speech into text. And if you click open closed caption, a space will open up and hopefully the words I am saying will accurately be placed into there to kind of so you can follow along. All right. Then there's two buttons, add a clip and create a highlights video. If there's ever anything during these break sessions that you thought was kind of interesting, you can actually create a clip of it. You get 5 clips. They're 5 seconds long each. And what happens is something happens. You click you click add a clip. It goes back a couple of seconds and marks a timestamp. If you click create a highlights video before I shut everything down, what it'll do is it'll save those timestamps. Take the recording of the video, cut out the timestamps to make the clips, join them together, put an intro, put an outro, and then you'll be able to check it out. There's a countdown timer, countdown when next work session will start. And if you would like to join the room to chat or ask questions, you can do that as well. All right. So that is the break session. Work sessions will look something like this. Hopefully this will work. This one, yes. All right. So now some things have broken since I've created this because, relying on third parties, never the greatest idea. But this is similar to what things should look like. Over in the upper right-hand corner, we'll have a menu. So subscribe has a list of all the upcoming ciphers. You can subscribe to get notified when we go live. Over on the left-hand side, there's an audio player. It's kind of broken because it was based on Bandcamp, which is I like the service where artists can submit music, like put their music up for people to be able to purchase and things. So I have some friends who make music, and so I asked them to submit some instrumentals. So if people want to listen to some stuff while they're working on whatever they're working on, they can. And it's cool because you'd be able to like purchase the track, you could share the track, and I also had the ability to be able to tweet out the track. But Bandcamp recently did something where I'm not sure what they did with their embeds, but I don't know, whatever. So I'm working on kind of like my own solution, but that's there. Towards the center, we have the to-do section where it says add a task. You type in the task you'd like to try and get done. You hit enter or the plus button, it'll add it to the list. You click the text to edit the task. You can click X to delete it, or if you want to mark it complete, you click the checkbox. Now send it to the done section. So you can click the header done. It'll show you all the things you got completed. Now, before I shut everything down, if you click that Twitter icon, it'll open up Twitter and it'll pre-populate a tweet with all the things you got complete. And it's kind of like a cool way, at least for me, of like, I got some stuff done, feeling good going into the week. Over on the right-hand side, there's a column where it has a countdown timer, countdown when the next break session happens, and then again, that's 15 minutes after the hour. View tutorials. So if you don't have a thing that you've been meaning to work on, but you still kind of want to feel productive, and let's say you're brand new to coding, you keep hearing about people talking about how coding is cool. Well, I have links to Free Code Camp and the Odin Project. And from what I've seen from the curriculum and what people have told me that have gone through them, if you're like brand new to coding and you're interested in web development, if you go through those, I think at the end of them, you'll have a good understanding of what it takes to do web development. And then from there, you can make an educated decision on whether or not you want to spend more time and or money in pursuing web development. So those are there. Now, let's say you're into web development already, but you're maybe looking for like a quick project, maybe get your creative juices going, that you can maybe have like something to be able to build on top of. Well, that's part of my job as a JavaScript developer advocate at Vonage, is to kind of help people get their juices going, especially when it comes to some of our projects, our products, right? So I have 3 tutorials there that I kind of like look over as a part of my responsibilities. And so there's some new ones I need to replace them with, but for right now, they should still work. One is where you create an application following the tutorial. It has an input box. You put in your phone number into that input box, hit call, and your real world phone will ring, and you'll be able to have a conversation back and forth. Then I have one that's the opposite, where you get a virtual number, and from your real world phone, you call that virtual number, and the application that you create following the tutorial, you'll be able to answer that call and have a conversation back and forth. Then there's a third one where like 2 people like log in to a application, and one can call the other through the browser and have a conversation. So I think it's pretty cool. So this there. Hako will come back to show and tell sign up. If you want to come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet, feel free to do so. Show and tell sign up. We'll walk you through that. Highlights. So that highlight video that you sent to be created, it will be, when it's being worked on, under highlight, it'll say status submitted. And when it's ready to be viewed, it'll say status done. And then you'll be able to click the view button. It will pop up the preview of it, so you can check out the preview. You can download it, and you can click to share to Twitter. Twitter sometimes shows the video based on the link, sometimes it doesn't. So I post to different social medias anyway, so I just attach the video to the tweet so I know it shows up. Hako. All right. Now, Hako stands for help a coder / creator out, right? It's a thing I created that if you ever get stuck working on whatever it is that you're working on and you want to get some help, you create a Hako, which is a room that people can request to join, and hopefully together as a group, you can solve the issue or get the feedback that you're looking for. So you click view, it shows you all the different Hakos that have been created. Okay, I thought that wasn't going to work. All right. So you can click the creator's name to open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they logged in with, to check out their profile, and then you can request to join. There's also a filter list by keyword. So if you're just looking for certain things, you can do that there. Now, if you create a Hako, you're presented with this form, and you put in the title and enter 3 keywords, hit create. It'll generate a unique URL that you can copy and click to share to Twitter, and then you can join your Hako. It looks like this. Your title here at the top. Over on the right-hand side, we have buttons you can leave, and you can open a menu for some more options. Over there on the right, also, we have a text chat. On the left, we have a countdown timer counter when the next break session happens. Again, 15 minutes after the hour. Then you can copy the URL again, and you can click to share to Twitter. Now, when someone clicks your link, they just don't join your room automatically, right? They're actually going to request to join your room. And so they'll pop up under pending, and then you can click their username to either open up Twitter or GitHub again, depending on what they logged in with. And you can check out the profile and decide whether or not you want to approve or deny them joining your room. Now, let's say you do approve them and they turn out to be a terrible person, you can always ban them. Now, you as the owner of the Hako, only you can share your screen, because again, the point of the Hako is for you to be able to get help with the thing that you're working on or feedback, right? And so I think by you being able to share your screen, you'll be able to provide context for everyone by showing what you're seeing, that they can help you or get you the feedback that you're really looking for. So that's why only you can share your screen. Cool. Now, the way you communicate through the Hako is that the text chat. So you put your message here towards the bottom, hit send, and it'll add it to the list of messages. Now, I also added the ability to enable audio chat. So anybody has their audio chat enabled, they'll be able to speak to and hear each other. But for the folks who don't have audio chat enabled, they'll still be able to follow along, because what people are saying will be turned into text, and put into the text chat so they can still follow along. I also add the ability for the opposite, where I enable text to speech. So any messages put into the text chat would be read out aloud by your browser so that you don't have to keep looking at the text chat to kind of follow along with what's happening. So that's that. Cool. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, then you can check out all the different hot codes that have been created. And yeah, nice. Cool. So I got that done. Awesome. Cool. So hopefully you'll be productive. You know what I'm saying? I wish you much productivity. I'm going to send y'all back with some traveling music. And this right here is by one of my favorite producers of all time, who goes by the name of Nujabes. The track, what I just, hold on, wait, what's going on here? Wait, give me a second. It shifted on me. Again, is weird technical issues. Wouldn't be a regular untilit.works if there weren't any technical issues. So, but this, like I was saying, is a track by Nujabes featuring Apani B. It's called Thank You. All right. Thanks again for hanging out. See you 15 minutes after the hour. Till then, like I said, I wish you much productivity and y'all be easy. All right. Thanks. Peace.
Let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank God for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank God for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank God for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank God for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank God for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank God for showing love to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank God for showing love to me. I appreciate